Hi, welcome back to Make It Monday at the Box Springs Library. I'm Miss Teresa, and today we're going to make a graduation tassel keyring for the senior in your life. So if you're ready, let's get started. So to make our graduation tassel keyring, we're going to need embroidery thread. You're going to get whatever color your senior's graduating from, or maybe you get the color of the college they're going to. My son's graduating from high school and his colors are burgundy and white, or maroon and white. And then you're going to need a key ring. I have this one, is a bigger one. You can get the bigger ones or you can get the assorted ones, whatever you want. You'll obviously need a pair of scissors. And the last thing for me, I'm getting this gold color one because on a tassel they have that piece that binds it all together. That's what this is going to do, okay? So, super simple. You get your key ring. We're going to cut off the paper. Try not to cut the string. We don't want to cut the string. Alright, paper gone. Paper gone. Alright, so I have my 2 deals of yarn. Because my son has the 2 colors, you can leave them separate, but I'm going to try to mix them as much as possible because I want it like his tassel for school. So we're going to kind of loop them together. Whoop. Make sure you get all your loops together. Alright, I think that's what we're going to do there. And then, depends on how big you want the tassel. If you want a longer tassel, then loop it through this way. If you want a shorter tassel, then you're going to bend it over, and it would be the shorter tassel. So it's however you want to do it, okay? So if you're doing the longer tassel, which is what I'm doing, we just taking it and divide it in half and cut at the bottom. Don't worry if they're not all even. One, a tassel on their graduation cap is never even. And 2, we can always trim it up at the end, okay? Just make sure all your loops are cut. Okay. Sorry, I keep seeing more strings. Alright, so we have that. Sorry, some of my loops did not unravel. And if that happens, you're just going to have to go through one by one and pull them. It's not a really big deal. It's just a little extra step. Okay, there we go. You go away. Go away. Alright, so we're going to loop this through. Why do I have more string hanging up? Alright, we're going to loop this through the key ring. And make sure your key ring connection, the opening, is at the top. Because if they're going to actually physically use this for their keys, you want to make sure they can slide keys on, okay? Alright. So that's what it looks like right now. Okay. Now we're going to take the gold and we're just going to loop it around this right here as tight as we can get it, okay? So I just pulled a string and it's probably about arm length, and I'm just going to hold this in here And I have to do it kind of slowly because I can't get it as tight as I want at the beginning. So as you're wrapping, you're going to wrap over your starting string, which is right here. You're going to wrap over that, okay? Oh, I did not mean to do that. And you can see it's starting to build. I'm going to turn it around. And you're just going to keep wrapping this around. Sorry, I keep bumping the camera. Keep wrapping and wrapping and wrapping until you get the width that you want for that top. See what I mean? Okay. Once you get that width, then you're just going to make a simple knot. So we're going to take it, go through here, and pull, and repeat the process one more time. Around, through your fingers, pull. And then we're going to give that a cut. Be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I had to make sure I grabbed my scissors. So we're just going to give this a little cut where we tie that knot at. And then give that a little cut. That's our starting string. We didn't quite get it all. Okay, come on now. My scissors don't want to cut. Sorry, people. There we go. All right, now you're going to judge the length of your tassel, and anything that's not where you want it to be, just give it a good little cut. Like that. And there is your graduation tassel keyring. Thank you for joining us for this edition of Make It Monday at the Box Springs Library. I hope you had fun making the graduation tassel keyring for the senior in your life. Until next time, bye-bye.